Your glow up could have been really slow. Because of this, people counted you out way too early. They didn't even see you as competition. If anything, you were almost invisible to these individuals. And some of them may have even like betrayed you or just caused unnecessary issues and conflict within you. It's like people went out of their way to hurt you because of the fact that they didn't deem you as a threat. They just felt like you would be an easy target, and they fell into the trap of the devil. They fell into temptation. But now, years later, months later, you're in a complete position of power. You have full control and authority over your life. You choose what direction you want your life to go in. And now, because you've elevated on a mass level to the point where you've surpassed even your peers that were ahead of you, you've completely surpassed them. Now they want to learn from you. Now they want keys and gems and all of this knowledge and wisdom from you, when in the past they took you for granted. They're actually unable to even move forward due to the toxicity that they brought into your life. Everything is counted for, even if it seems like, okay, I did something and it wasn't seen by the divine. That's not how it works. It's like source sees everything, and they saw how you did your best. So slowly, surely, steadily, you did what you had to do, even without applause. You did everything for yourself behind the scenes. It's like you almost went ghost. You disappeared. With ghost disappearing and ghosted with disappearing, showing up twice, you disappeared from everyone and had a spiritual awakening. And once you had this spiritual awakening, it like shifted everything for you. Mentally, you're now in a completely different space, headspace that you weren't in the past. And because of the spiritual awakening, it also helped activate a lot of your gifts. So now you're the main competition. Now you're the person to beat out. Now you're the formidable opponent. Before, they didn't even bat their eyes twice to you. But now they feel like, okay, this is actually the person to beat. This is the person to talk to for gems and knowledge and wisdom. And now you're completely closed off. You are even silent. You don't even open your doors for people. People feel like you now are in your divine feminine energy. Maybe in the past you were in your divine masculine, taking action, having authority of your life, trying to actively take steps to create the future that you desire. And I feel like people really stomped on you because they felt like they could and that there would be no consequence from it. And when people think about how they treated you, it really makes them sick inside. Like they don't even want to look at themselves because they don't want to acknowledge how they mistreated an earth angel. This person has wings on. And because at the time maybe they were bigger than you in a way, they felt like you would be somebody that's easily destroyed. But you ran into like this once in a million type of situation. People feel like you won the lottery and now you're affecting everything. Now you're controlling everything, like that movie Click with this remote. That's how people feel. Like they really took you for granted and they didn't even give you time to bloom. And now that you've bloomed, you've surpassed everybody. All your peers feel like you've surpassed them. If there's someone to beat, it's definitely you. And because of how they treated you, they now have to suck up all these burdens. People are burdened by their own actions. And they're also burdened by the fact that you're the GOAT. You're now the GOAT. You're the person that has all the knowledge and wisdom to help people get out of whatever situations that they're in. And you don't care to help anybody. That's why it says closed off. Like your door is closed. Even if they wanted to pay you a visit with a phone call, they couldn't because you're not open to them. Why? Because of how they treated you when you were down. And so now that you're up, you're like, I don't give a F about any of y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to deal with these blessings and opportunities on my own. People want to share your lottery. They want to share your winnings with you when you're the one that put in all the work.